The opening ceremony for ArtPrize 2.0 wrapped up not long ago in downtown Grand Rapids, but the celebration continues at Annabawen Park. For the next 18 days, art will be on display at 150 venues across the entire city. One of them is the Gerald R. Presidential Museum, which is where we find 13 on your side's Elena Holland with one of those artists showing off their work at the museum. Elena.
Yeah, hey Nate, it's so much fun seeing the different works of art created for ArtPrize and the art that's being brought here into the city. It's great to see the city alive with it once again. Actually here with the artist Bill Secunda with this amazing cowboy, and this is outside the Ford Presidential Museum. Talk to me about this piece.
I decided one morning that I would build a cowboy out of 2,000 pounds of flat steel plate. That's how that started.
Yeah, yeah. You mentioned this is a big, heavy piece. Talk to me about how you create this in a space.
Well, it starts off, the part I like, that it shows up as 5 or 6 heavy steel plates. Mm-hmm. You know, takes a hoist to get them up on the table to cut them. You know, from there I got to decide how to make each little piece. You know, and then it's kind of a fun process because you can always just look at it, step back, and okay, well, how do I want this to look, and then make adjustments.
Yeah. What's the story behind it being a cowboy?
It was just something I always wanted to build, you know, and I thought, well, if I'm going to build it, I want to build one where it's the epitome of a cowboy and the work it does, and they're rough individuals. You know, but I did give him a nice little pet, you know, a little dog named Rusty.
I see that. Hi, Rusty. What's it like being here at ArtPrize? Because from my understanding, this is not your first one.
No, I've been here since the beginning. I haven't done them all, but they're great. I mean, you know, I meet so many artists and people they end up being good friends, and it's a good thing.
You rattled off some of your previous artwork, and I remember the Tin Man. Talk to me about some of the other ones people might recognize.
The first one I did was, the very first year was a moose made out of nails. And then I did Pride of Lions, also made out of nails. And then it was a 20-foot tall praying mantis.
Yeah.
You know, then yeah, it's a couple other ones that didn't do so good, and then, you know.
Well, you've had some of like the big, memorable pieces here at ArtPrize, so it's fantastic to see this new one. Okay, what are you most excited about for this year? You know, it's the first day today.
It's the anticipation of who's going to call, what's going to happen. You know, it's kind of an exciting thing. It's a little nerve-wracking, but, you know, it's just a lot of excitement.
A lot of excitement, especially here across from Annabawen Park, where they're having the opening ceremony. That's from 5, so started not too long ago. Continues until 10 o'clock with lots of different performances and fireworks at 9 p.m. We'll also explain how to vote and some other things that are new this year coming up later in the show. We're live out here through 6 o'clock today, so you just stay tuned and we'll tell you all about ArtPrize. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Elena Holland, 13 on your side.